talk a little bit about, I don't know, old-fashioned materials used then and what they are sold as now, and maybe a little bit on how they're created, the way they were derived from then and the way they're created now. Two different things, majorly. Last time we were together, I showed you a mix. A lot of people use it for, you know, bench top finish. I use it for water sealing. I use it for metal sealing and my blacksmithing. I've later found out another good thing it was done for back in the day was it was used as a metal polish. And it's boiled linseed oil, turpentine, gum of turp, and beeswax. Just 3 ingredients mixed equally, and it works great. The only problem I have with it, it's got a heavy, heavy chemical smell to it. You can smell the pine tree and you can feel the beeswax, but I still smell other additives. That got me interested in looking at the internet and investigating it a little bit further, looking at the way things used to have been done. And that's what we're going to touch with today. I found a family in Georgia that's making turpentine the original way. They use pine trees, pure gum spirits turpentine, nature's solvent. This is Georgia Pine Gum Spirits of Turpentine, Diamond G Forest Products, Patterson, Georgia. Quite a bit of difference here. All right, we're going to go with the smell difference. It smells good. It smells like pine. But there's a hint of something else chemical in the background. And a lot of times this stuff is force made. They'll take and do destructive distillation with it. And that's used a lot when they're doing pulpwood. It's a byproduct and they sell it as turpentine. It is turpentine, but keep in mind turpentine, the chemical composure of it are in many different forms and were used for many things. It was taken internally for kidney stones, and it was distilled different ways, actually used as a gasoline in vehicles. Sulfates are added to it. It's got a broad range. Now I'm going to smell the gum spirits from Georgia. Daylight and dark. It smells like a pine tree, but when you get off of it and you relax a little bit with your lungs, licorice actually comes to mind. It really does. Now I want to talk about linseed oil, also known as flaxseed oil. You can even see flaxseed oil in the health food stores as an additive or a carrier for something else. It's actually edible. What we got here is boiled linseed oil, which again has chemicals added to it. It's not really boiled. They don't boil it to make it dry any faster. They add stuff to it, dryers and different things, to make it come to a lot better. And then we have pure raw linseed oil. This linseed oil has nothing added to it, and it takes a lot longer to dry. So depending on your application, you want it to dry a lot faster. And y'all know as well as I do, linseed oil still takes its sweet time to dry. Now, let's smell it. Nice clean smell. No fume of, no fumes hitting my nasal passages. It just smells sweet. Good old boiled linseed oil. It's definitely linseed. You can tell the kinship to it, but there's something else there. So there again, if I'm going to make something that's going to be on my body, next to my skin, I think I'm going to do without the chemicals. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and I'm going to go with the natural, the raw. You know, it's not bull, it has chemicals, and they call it bull linseed oil. There you go. To make cloth waterproof with turpentine for use for people in picking cotton and when the weed is wet from rains and dews, and also for tents, the following method is adopted. To every gallon of spirits of turpentine, put 2½ pounds of beeswax. Boil well in a pot. Remove the fire, and when it's hot, put in the goods. Move it about until well saturated. Then hang it up to dry. It will require 1 gallon of turpentine for every 8 yards of goods. This is more pliant than Indian rubber. Also, to keep moths and other insects away, turpentine was sprayed or brushed on clothing for a 30-day interval, and a few drops were placed in the chiffon robe in the bureaus of drawers. Bugs, roaches, ants, and other insects fled a home when gum turpentine was freely used. In laundry, a few drops of turpentine added to the water in washing clothes made them sweeter and whiter. It was an easy way to keep a clean home and with pure turp. In cleaning furniture, woodwork, floors, windows, bathtops, porcelain fixtures, linoleum, silver, and other metals, it was used as a furniture polish also. 1 part turp and 2 parts linseed oil were mixed for an unexcelled and economical furniture polish. Well, there you go, guys. Many uses. Give it a shot. Give my website a look too, chiselandforge.com. Thank you.